Hey, we're going to get us a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, bottom of the deck, we got poverty. So, somebody feel like they getting karma right now. Matter of fact, I ain't even going to say feel like. Somebody getting karma right now. They feel like they're getting bad luck, though. This poverty can speak of, like, you know, homelessness. It can speak of, like, it's really giving me, like, some type of doubt. Like, it has a lot to do with the way that a person speaks to themselves. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we all go through trials and, you know, different things like that. But what matters is the actions that you take. You know what I mean? Like, how you... Okay. What's going on with us? What's the poverty? Toil and labor in the reverse. So this is making me feel like somebody put some type of hard work or something like that in a situation. Yeah, so it may have been unfair though, with this being the number 38. You know, that's gonna be 11. That's the justice. Something was unfair. Give me more about this toil and labor in the reverse. What is this? You got concern. See, something may have backfired on the individual. And not a concern, yeah. Because something might be affecting their stability is what it's making me feel like. Yeah, this may have something to do with an empress. Who really wasn't a motherfucking empress or something like that. What's going on with this? Although it's a masculine here on this picture. What is this? Damn, you got coughing. Yeah, so somebody is concerned about something ending. Yeah. It may even be like a death or something like that. You know what I mean? Being illuminated or something being brought to the forefront about a death. What's going on with this coffin? You got distant horizons and thief. Shit. So something is definitely ending. It's some type of transition or something like that. You know, coming up in the distant horizons. It has a lot to do with somebody, you know, who has some type of hidden motives. Yeah, somebody has some type of isolated thinking or isolated plan. Like, I'm really getting, you know, the isolation with the hermit, but it's so that individuals would not be aware of what was being done. And somebody may have tried to take something from a high priestess, emperor dynamic or something like that. This may have had something to do with a lover's dynamic or something. Yeah, somebody, what's this toil and labor in the reverse? This definitely giving me like a backfire all day, though. Especially with all the way this shit fell out. What's going on? Why is the toil and labor in the reverse? You got community in the reverse. So... with this community in the reverse, it's giving me that this was definitely a sacrifice or something like that somebody tried to make. But it backfired because it has a lot to do with somebody's perception. Somebody is not progressing with time with the shit that they doing. Exactly, and now they concerned that they stupid ass gonna be broke with this poverty energy because they know that karma finna spin the block on their ass. Already spinning the block. Then spent the block a couple times. What's going on with this coffin? You got lovers. Okay. So you got poverty when it comes to two people that may have been connected on some lustful type shit or something like that. So shit, whoever it is, give me more with this lover's dynamic. A lover may pass or something like that. Yeah, you got a child here. See, so it's some type of hidden energy. Somebody has something going on. I was just going to say that with this toxic connection shit, and then the way this child just came out right here, somebody might even have a hidden child or something like that. Yeah, imprisonment main male. So somebody decided to try to get with another person. It's what the fuck, Sagittarius? What the fuck is y'all got? What do y'all got going on here? Hey, because it's really making me feel like, again, somebody tried to take a person partner and they was able to successfully get them, maybe had sex with them or something like that and get impregnated or something. It's something. Goddamn it. Yeah. But either way it goes, it's like with this community in the reverse, something really backfired in the person's face. Like, motherfuckers is not in agreement with this shit. Yeah, some type of imprisonment when it comes to this thief. It might even be somebody going to jail when it comes to this new beginning. A main male. Magician energy. And you got some type of communication. Yeah, when it comes to somebody of authority or something like that. What's going on with this? Somebody might be receiving some type of messaging from somebody saying they're pregnant or something like that, Sagittarius. What is going on with this? What is this communication about for Sagittarius? You got pathway when it comes to these lovers. It's a change. What's going on with this pathway? You got main female when it comes to this child. Imprisonment. High priestess, magician, high priestess energy. That's that communication. Two motherfuckers that was doing spell work together. What's going on with this main man? Bad health. Yeah. Okay. So somebody bound again to this backfire, and it seems as if something is going on with their health. This so-called empress and magician. Okay. What's going on with this main male? You got despair. So this masculine energy ain't into whatever the communication is that's coming from this female while he in despair. You got unexpected income. So somebody was expecting some type of stability or something like that. Some type of level up or something to be given to them. It's something about somebody having some type of false information or something like that. Yeah, and they was expecting to receive something from it when it came to this pathway and this main female. But now they got bad health. Family room, gift in the reverse. Yeah. So with this family room energy, Sagittarius, it was some type of contract or something like that that somebody was supposed to gain some type of strength from. With this 21, you know, that's going to speak of the world card, like in traditional tarot, you know, so that's going to speak of fulfillment, completion, like something being brought into wholeness, closed out, again, with that contract, but this can also speak of something being put on display too. Yeah, but you have a gift in the reverse when it comes to this main female. Star card in the reverse. Yeah, when it came to this job, this bitch communicating and saying that the work that she did not work, so motherfuckers is preparing for sickness, they concerned about dying. Right, expectation, bad health. So this is even making me feel like somebody went forward and tried to do some shit knowing that they was unsure if they was going to be able to do it or not. And they waiting on karma. They didn't get it, wasn't able to do it, so now they waiting on karma. What's this despair about? What's the despair? You got a mature woman and message of concern. Somebody was in some type of partnership or something like that. Despair when it comes to a mature woman. Unexpected income, family room. This is even making me feel like somebody was trying to take something back to their mama or something. But either way it go, when it comes to this mature woman and this healing or whatnot, you know, yeah, nah, a message of concern it did not take due to this spell work backfiring. See, that's what I'm saying, Sagittarius. It's making me feel like somebody honed in on a situation and everybody had little pieces and parts of something that they wanted. You know what I mean? And goddamn it, they was just gonna take it. And they was gonna do whatever the fuck it was that they was gonna do. We still touching on this full moon, that eclipse energy. And what they finding out is they done fucked up, is what it is. Right. They done fucked up. Message of concern. What this message of concern about? You got a marriage. When it comes to this Empress, so it's actually some type of binding agreement, some type of contract. It could be an actual marriage, you know what I mean? Either way it goes, something is not a gift. What is this? Adjudication in the reverse. See, yeah, somebody has some type of biased judgment. See, so this is even making me mature woman, message of concern when it comes to this marriage. It's even making me feel like somebody may have married somebody, but it wasn't legal too. It wasn't no legal binding. You know what I mean? Again, with the backfiring, like somebody could not get a situation to stick to men properly. Yeah, you got high honor. And see, that's what this individual wasn't expecting. It has a lot to do with somebody's authority. You know what I mean? They rank on the physical, on the spiritual. You know, yeah, somebody was more so viewing the situation just from the outside. And when it comes to this courthouse energy, the way that they was moving, you know, it has a lot to do with this, like this mature man, courthouse energy. Both of these is 5. That's going to be 55. You know what I mean? It's going to speak of change and different things like that, you know, tradition. But it can also speak of, you know, like the way that a situation is supposed to go. Law. This mature man, like, it's like giving King of Swords energy. Like he thought he was wise. He tried to outsmart some shit. Tried to outsmart, like, the justice system, you know what I mean? But that was a false person. It was a false sense of strength, you know. This shit was fake. When it came to this great fortune, and some shit done changed now. When it came to this official person, look, privileged lady, somebody stuck in their head about their thoughts about where a person actually came from. Because, see, they was doing this courting in order to become the wealthy man. And they was courting, putting that work in, occupation, to get this sudden wealth. But the only fucking thing that they got for this journey that they went on was karma. So anybody who had their hands in on some goofy shit, like I said, whatever it was that everybody thought they was gonna do, I don't know what this was, this offering up, you know what I mean? You know, we got a whole lot of love. Man, I ain't even, hey, y'all know what time it is. That was your read, Sagittarius, okay? Okay.